I thought they were
on
great.
parade.
Oh, this is one of Sousa's tender love ballads.
Why are you? Because you're bad at math?
No students' arms were harmed in the making of this film.
Well, two.
Someone got a doctorate in industrial arts?
Loser.
Thank you, Centron.
Depressed yet?
You know, it's fun to have an idea.
There, wasn't that fun?
To be able to put that idea down on paper.
I can't do it, but
See it take shape in wood,
Avoid taking real classes.
in metal,
Why, you can make your own bomb.
in plastic,
or skin, if you can get it.
or in leather.
Who am I kidding? This'll never go with my outfit.
And you know, I like the feel of a board moving smoothly against a sharp saw.
Then I thrust the nail into the soft-yielding wood.
I like the smell of fresh wood chips and sawdust,
I put them in my underwear. Oh.
the bright glare of a welder,
I like to sneak in and lay on the table saw.
the sharp whine of a power tool,
The piercing scream of a freshman.
or the dull tap of tools on leather.
Rat-tat-tat-tat. I keep Popular Mechanics under
I
my
like the
mattress.
saw.
Feeling of chaps with no pants.
A wrench,
Let it go, man. Shop class was a long time ago. It's over.
a plane,
These tools are my friends.
or a chisel.
What about girls, young man?
No,
Girls.
no, chisels.
And I feel real good because I'm a craftsman.
And not a killer.
Because I can use my mind and my hands to create. Of course, I don't know if I'd ever tell my buddies all this. Because, well, sometimes they laugh when you tell them things like this.
Then they pants you and drag you around the track.
Any talk of unions brings a threat of reprisals at this school.
Hey, Joe, come on, let's go to basketball practice.
Okay, but wait till I finish cleaning up here.
Hey, you making this?
I'm making it for the Grand Wizard.
You know, this looks as good as furniture you'd buy in a store.
It ought to. It's taken me long enough to make it.
Kind of slow, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've learned enough in making this one that I could probably make another in about half the time.
Still, your Mexicans do it real cheap.
Hey, you like this shop course, Joe?
I like it swell. Why?
Could you staple my ears back?
Well, didn't you ever wonder what good you'd get out of a course like this?
Yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I went to Mr. Barnes, the shop teacher, and asked him about it. He said that with the large amount of construction work that goes on...
With the large amount of construction work that's
You
taking
did,
place
yeah.
in our country's expansion, we need many more young men who are trained to design our future. We'll need architects,
We'll take hair from the back of your head and we plug it into the top.
designers,
A newfangled bong.
and draftsmen.
Extruded plastic dingus. There.
And Joe, we'll need scores of men who can translate and build those ideas on paper into the actual homes, churches, schools, and factories of the future. We'll need engineers,
I don't trust my wife. Made phone call for her.
carpenters,
We'll need actors, people who can read lines with and interact with
steel
others.
workers,
Crazy Glue spokesman.
Got it. Wow, hot. Whoa.
and plumbers.
I can't get this thing back in my pants, Earl.
We'll need men who can design the machines of the future, and men who can build, operate, and repair these machines. We'll need electrical engineers,
Yes, one of these in every home.
pattern makers,
But why the hat? Why not a kicky beret?
foundry men,
Oh, you never would believe where those Keebler cookies come from.
tool operators,
Tool operators. Tool
and mechanics.
This came out of me. What do you make of it?
And Joe, these are just a few of the occupations I could name.
That's right.
All of these jobs pay well and afford challenges and chances of advancement to the individual.
I want to be a hairdresser.
But, Mr. Barnes, the courses I take here won't actually prepare me for one of these jobs when I graduate, will they?
No, you'll probably need more training by either going on to college or by apprenticing yourself into one of the skilled trades. But believe me, Joe, the basic training you get in these courses now will give you an age over the fellow who hasn't had such experiences.
Looks like he made his shirt out of wood.
Well, that's what Mr. Barnes had to say on the value of courses like this.
These
Yeah,
bourgeois.
but you plan to be an engineer, Joe, and And I can't see how industrial arts courses will do me much good if I should decide to go into business or something like that.
You can't, huh?
No?
Me neither.
Well, come on, boy. Let's go to basketball practice. And meanwhile, I'm going to set you straight on a few of the facts of life. For instance, you know, no matter what job you go into after you graduate,
Your voice changes.
you'll be able to use lots of the things you've learned in your industrial arts courses.
No!
If you go into journalism
Turn
or
it off!
publishing,
No!
the experience you get
God!
in printing classes will give you a basic knowledge of those operations. Maybe you'll be a farmer, and knowing how to build improvements around the farm and how to repair all the equipment you use is a must for you in that operation.
I forgot the door.
Or you can go on in your studies and become an industrial arts teacher, like Mr. Barnes. He sure enjoys his work, and he told me that there is always a demand for industrial arts
What is
teachers,
this
and they're
crap?
among the best paid in the teaching
Give me
profession.
this. No! Wrong! Do it again.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Joe.
I'm not a communist.
But, like you say, what if you should go into business or selling or something like that? Well, you'll still be dealing with material. You'll still have to be able to recognize quality material and quality craftsmanship.
And it only weighs 500 pounds.
If you're in production, you'll have to know what materials and techniques can best be combined to give you a quality product at a low cost.
Yeah, this makes the Army look good.
Look at this. Should I pop this?
No, Bill, you're going to have to look far and wide to find a job that doesn't in some way or other use industrial arts
Top
training.
there, a pinup of Kathy
Well,
Bates.
maybe so, but hey, how about the coach? I bet he doesn't.
You bet he doesn't what?
Oh, hi, Coach. Well, we were just talking.
What about it? When you start making bets on me, I'm interested. Well, we were talking about different jobs in which industrial arts training is used, and, well, Bill thinks... He thinks the coaching isn't one of them, huh?
Loser,
Well,
give me
Bill,
20.
I took some industrial arts courses when I was in school,
Look at me now.
and except for some work on the gym floor and knowing a little bit about plastics and some other materials used in sports equipment, actually, it hasn't helped me a great deal with my coaching.
See?
Wait a minute. I'm glad I took those courses. Oh, we may have worked on Model A's instead of hot rods when I took my mechanics course.
Of course.
But in it, I gained a mechanical interest and know-how that stayed with me through all these years.
Boys,
For instance, when I
boys.
get in my car to go someplace,
I can open
I
the
feel
door.
pretty confident that in case of minor trouble, I can fix it, or at least recognize its source.
Help! Help me! I can't do anything about it. Help!
Why, the cat's in here.
Recently, my wife and I bought a home.
What are you doing?
We felt much surer that we were getting our money's worth because of my experience with industrial arts.
Get on up here, Sporto. Now, people like to whisper the word sinkhole around this neighborhood, but it's really not a problem, right?
I could tell whether good quality wood had been used,
Yeah, crummy. Well, we'll just paper this.
whether adequate electrical wiring had been installed.
Okay, we can use a toaster or the lamp.
I could tell what interior woods and finishing materials had been used, and whether these were likely to stand up under wear.
Don, there's a lovely kill floor in here.
Well, the previous tenant didn't flush.
And since that time, I've done a lot of work on the house myself.
I put a patio in the living
I built
room.
on a new room and made a recreation room out of it. Most of the minor repair work that comes up around the house, I can take care of myself.
Of course, when the house began sliding downhill, that
There
was
are
a
lots
different
of things
story.
I'd like to build now, but I just haven't got the time. But when I retire, I'll have a ready-made hobby to keep me busy.
I'll build giant recipe card boxes.
You know, fellows, there's a feel about it that I like.
His disciples.
For being able to visualize something and then create it with my own hands.
The semi-nude club.
As a matter of fact, most industrial arts courses will help you in sports because they do help you to coordinate mind and body.
Say body again, sir.
Hey, this is basketball practice, not a lecture course.
Hoosiers, the shop class version.
I believe I will take a couple of industrial arts courses next
no.
year.
Fine, Bill.
Say, you're no shop man. How do you think my car would look? Well, if I smoothed out the hood and put a new grill in it and, you know, made a real rod out of it.
Great.
Just let me go. Please don't touch me anymore. Don't, no.
This is the film the boys had to watch, and the girls had to go to the gym and watch the other film.
That one.
Do, do, do.